questa bugia, a ordini zia, duha per bugia, who are drinking beer, who are very lazy, who are slightly crazy, who become the richer. Thank you, our teacher.
Да, я говорил, что по счастью, Владимир нас и не слышал, только сейчас ему поправляют звук, поскольку за вашей спиной опять полиция и суперанглийские болельщики, не могу не спросить, что же там было на стадионе, как в этот раз все было устроено. Потому что помню, что в прошлый раз там были такие вещи, что английские болельщики пробрались в зону россиян, ну и так далее, там были такие провокации. Как в этот раз на стадионе, вообще какая была атмосфера и все прочее? Там вообще наоборот получилось, что наши прорвались. Но сейчас это не важно. Наши прорвались, а поначалу говорят, что англичане покупали в наш сектор билеты. Вот там о чем говорят.
Вы вообще за Россию болеете, по-вашему, нас
вы знаете, я сейчас
совсем нас. Нас нельзя поддерживать город.
Вы знаете, я за Россию болею больше, чем кто бы то ни было. Но если есть проблема, нужно об этой проблеме говорить.
Let's take you to Kazakhstan now, where it's not often we see pictures like this, coming out of a country where dissent isn't tolerated and public criticism of state policies rare. But dozens of protesters were arrested as rallies were held across the country against a proposed change to land ownership laws. That's angered many in Central Asian Republic who believe it will open the door for its nearest neighbours, China, to come in and take over land. And that anger has now turned against the country's authoritarian leader. President Nazarbayev has been in power for 27 years. With more analysis, here's Johannes Dell from the BBC Central Asia.
It is about land and power, but really what's underlying these protests is a general dissatisfaction with a government which is, in the judgment of many observers, highly authoritarian, where people don't have much say about where the country is heading. And it's been having a very, very tough time recently. Kazakhstan really depends on oil. It's a big oil exporter. It's probably the second largest Iranian exporter. And as we all know, the oil price has gone down. So Kazakhstans and Kazakhstanis are really suffering economically. All the Central Asian republics are, because they are now 25 years old since the breakup of the Soviet Union, a little bit nationalist. There's a search of identity. So there's quite a strong feeling when what I regarded as foreign powers seem to try to take over. China has a big role as an investor in the region, in Kazakhstan as well, so I think that is one of the sort of more emotive reasons that play into that. But I think probably the dissatisfaction with the government is a big part in this that drives people into the streets.
Have released this image purporting to show 3 of the Ataturk airport attackers minutes before they opened fire, killing at least 44 people and wounding more than 200. The men are said to be the 3 bombers. According to a government official, they hail from Russia, Uzbekistan and Kyrgyzstan. Interfax news agency says reports one of the attackers is from Dagestan on the Chechen border have been denied by Russian police. However, the Russian Interior Ministry has said it's looking into the claim. Turkey's pro-government Yeni Safak newspaper reported the organizer of the attack was Ahmed Chatayev, a male of Chechen origin. A United Nations sanctions list names him as an ISIL leader in charge of training Russian-speaking militants. Chatayev is listed as being wanted by Russian authorities. Turkish officials have not confirmed his involvement. Turkey's Interior Minister Efkan Ala told Parliament evidence gathered so far suggests responsibility for the gun and suicide bomb attack lies with the ISIL militant group. Citywide raids on 16 addresses in Istanbul have seen at least 13 people arrested in connection with the Ataturk incident, including 3 foreigners, the minister says.
Kazakhstan's Interior Ministry says 3 policemen and 1 civilian have been killed in a series of shootings in the centre of the biggest city, Almaty. The attacks are said to have targeted police stations and the country's special forces. The government says the attacker, a 27-year-old, has been detained and that an accomplice is still at large. It says the gunman also wounded 2 more policemen and is suspected of committing another murder last weekend. A large anti-terrorist operation has been launched.
1 civilian have been killed in street shootings in Kazakhstan's largest city, Almaty. 1 suspect was arrested, a man in his 20s said to be close to Salafism, an ultra-conservative school of Islam. Authorities said the gunman attacked a police station and an office belonging to the Kazakh Secret Service. He also tried to hijack a car, killing its driver before he was himself wounded by police. It's the second attack on security forces in as many months, and it fans fears of a growing Islamist threat in this mainly Muslim nation. President Nursultan Nazarbayev, Kazakhstan's authoritarian leader since 1989, called Monday's shootings a terrorist act. He convened an emergency cabinet meeting and ordered tighter security
living in the back alley with trash and guns, so some of her best friends get hung. There's nowhere to turn, so she watch her tongue and do what she's told.
Gun stores and a military facility near the Russian border.
Familiar life's cold, but this business is gold. To the overseers, the workers get paid. HIV, syphilis, and gonorrhea, 12 hours every day.
Azerbaijan, during their march through central Yerevan, themselves on the factor of the recent outbreak of fighting in the disputed region of Nagorno-Karabakh.
20 mil deep, but civilization seems cold. Crowded with this epidemic called Mexico City. Where we come P-Diddy, guys up in that
About Vladimir Putin's secret wealth, but a detailed picture of the hidden financial dealings of the Russian president remained elusive. The so-called Panama Papers may disclose an even bigger network than imagined. Putin's name does not appear in the leaked documents, but those of some of his very close friends do. These are comrades whose history with Putin goes back decades to St. Petersburg, known as Leningrad before the fall of the Soviet Union. That's where Putin met Sergei Roldin, who rose to fame as a cellist and conductor. He introduced Putin to his first wife Ludmila and is the godfather of their daughter Maria. Both men are described as best friends. Another close friend whose name appears in the leaked papers, Yuri Kovalchuk, is often referred to as Putin's personal banker. He's at the helm of Russia Bank, based in St. Petersburg, and at the heart of the offshore financial dealings. According to the papers, this is how it works. Russia Bank helps create shell companies in Volgodin's name, such as Sonet Overseas or International Media Overseas. 7 companies in his name are registered offshore, in the tax havens of Panama, Belize, and the Virgin Islands. The shell companies are registered via a discreet law firm specialized in offshore planning, Mossack Fonseca, which later signs off loans to them. The loans come from the Russian commercial bank in Cyprus, a subsidiary of the Russian state-owned bank GTB, and the funds go into the coffers of the offshore companies. One of them, Sandalwood Continental in the Virgin Islands, received more than $1 billion in loans between 2009 and 2012. During that period, Sandalwood reportedly lent more than $10 million to the ski resort of Éire, where Putin's daughter Katerina threw a lavish wedding party in 2013. It's claimed up to $2 billion have been funneled outside of Russia through President Putin's close friends. The Kremlin has slammed the revelations as lies, attempting to destabilize the president.
Can't go to the cops, they threaten his mom's life. This is hard knocks, see more than most see in a lifetime. This ain't a hype rhyme, this is real life crime. A mad soldier caught on a pipeline of urban self-destruction, false promises and wealth seduction, hunger, health reduction. The most don't want no interruption. That's why you're
I'm gonna talk about trauma.
World views can be extinguished, self-centered purpose can be relinquished. Cause every moment this kid's like tone in Esperanza, crying out in broken English.
Fairness. Yes, man, you're
I could cry 1,000 times, but This Azerbaijan.
Who can rescue me from the naughty tristeza, this heartache I see? Then I find the answer en mi corazón lo encuentra ahí.
I have to give Secret Service credit. They found Michelle, brought her back. She's safe back at home.
What will you do for people like me too?
It's only 9 more months, man.
For people like me too.
In fact, somebody recently said to me, Mr. President, you are so yesterday. Justin Trudeau has completely replaced you. He's so handsome. He's so charming. He's the future. And I said, Justin, just give it a rest. I won't lie. Look, this is a tough transition. It's hard. Key staff are now starting to leave the White House. Even reporters have left. Savannah Guthrie, she's left the White House press corps to host the Today Show. Norah O'Donnell left the briefing room to host CBS This Morning. Jake Tapper left journalism to join CNN. As for me and Michelle, we've decided to stay in D.C. for a couple more years. Thank you. This way, our youngest daughter can finish up high school. Michelle can stay closer to her pot of carrots. With that, I just have 2 more words to say. Mama.
Французы целуются дважды в обе щеки, а голландцы трижды. Это очень сложно все запомнить, но в любом случае прекрасный способ начать встречу.
И, наконец, невозможно закончить интервью с Мадлен Олбрайт без вопроса о ваших брошках. Можете рассказать самый интересный момент, связанный с этим украшением?
Самый интересный? О, у меня их столько. Иногда я их подбираю правильно, иногда не очень. Моя самая большая ошибка была, когда я надела брошь с 3 обезьянами. Ничего не вижу, ничего не слышу, ничего не говорю. На встречу с Путиным. Когда мы заходили, он сказал Клинтону: мы всегда обращаем внимание на броши Мадлен Олбрайт. Почему сейчас на ней 3 обезьяны? И тогда я ответила: это мой ответ на вашу политику в Чечне. Он тогда очень разозлился, что можно понять. Но сейчас я бы тоже надела брошь со злыми обезьянами, так как думаю, что политика Путина основывается на зле.
А что означает ваша сегодняшняя брошь?
Тут 2 глобуса. Я подумала, что будет правильно надеть ее на конференции, где речь идет о глобальных проблемах.
На этом мы закончим наше интервью. Спасибо вам большое.